Starts now.
Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. A new homeless shelter in Marathon County just opened last month. Now, unlike most shelters, organizers say they serve a silent homeless population, teens. Newswatch 12's Georgina Fernandez reports.
A bed, Disney movies, and an Xbox. They're typical household items, but in this house, they're more than just an object. They're creating a sense of normalcy.
Just like any other teenager or young teenager would do, and that's what we do here. Allow them to be a young teen, a child.
CAT's Team Homeless Shelter is one of a kind in Marathon County, serving what the shelter calls the silent homeless population.
The teens that we do talk to did find places to stay, as they refer to it as couch surfing. They may stay with friends, they may stay in a hotel.
The shelter provides housing to 8 teens at a time between the ages 12 and 17 who can stop by at any hour. The shelter tells me that they do see teens come here with just the clothes on their backs, and that's when this room really does come in handy. Anything from PJs to t-shirts to skirts. Teens can find any clothing they may need to use during their stay. And this reality isn't anything new. According to Buckley, 20,000 teens in the U.S. are sleeping homeless nightly. And while she says it's hard to know exactly how much of Marathon County youth are affected,
a lot of times they don't want to be involved or get involved with the police. They're afraid of that.
It's a reality that teens in the community are aware of.
A young girl did say, here are some locations you should put posters. This is where the teenagers go when they don't have a place to stay, or they are homeless and they're not in school and they're hanging out at these places.
In Wausau, Georgina Fernandez, Newswatch 12.
Outside, Jeff, many of us woke up to a few snow flurries and snow on the ground this morning.
Yeah, today was day 10 in a row with rain and snow in Rhinelander. Tomorrow will be 11 before it begins to clear out of here by the afternoon. Some sunshine's back in the forecast tomorrow afternoon. But temperature-wise today, let's write this one off, right? 37 in Rhinelander, 36 for Anago. It's cold out there, but the snow became rain above freezing temperatures out there now. It will turn back to snow later on tonight, and we could see a dusting of snow again this evening into tomorrow morning. All part of a much bigger system. Yesterday, it was right over here, remember that? But today, it's over here. So finally, tomorrow, it'll be over here and out of our hair, except for some cloud cover through the afternoon. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, a couple of snow flurries out there with lows down near 31. Your full forecast is coming up, Justin.
All right, thank you, Jeff. We are now officially 100 days out from what they are still calling the 2020 Tokyo Summer Olympics. After the games were pushed back from last summer, anticipation is now building in many corners of the world, including here in the U.S. Again, here at Newswatch 12, we got our own little medals to celebrate. Liz McLaughlin shows us how the world is preparing for the big games.
Mascots, lights, and Olympic rings mark a milestone on the road to Tokyo as the countdown clock hits 100 days to the Summer Games.
It's going to be special to get everyone together to celebrate something in sports and in the world, since we've all been through these rough 15 months or so.
But the global crisis is still ongoing. Japan now facing a resurgence of cases, forcing the Olympic torch relay off public streets in Osaka today. Just the latest course correction in the prolonged journey to the Tokyo Olympics.
To have that same energy for a whole another year, it was really challenging.
For some of the youngest members of Team USA, the delay meant an opportunity.
This extra year has given me time to get stronger, get psyched for the games.
New faces and new sports at this year's games. Skateboarding, surfing, karate, and sport climbing at the Olympics for the first time.
I can't wait for more people to be introduced to climbing at the top of the world stage.
A stage with a mostly virtual audience, with only Japanese fans allowed in person. Another blow to the budget of what's on track to be the most expensive Olympics ever. But organizers and athletes are determined to succeed.
And I'm like, can I do it again? Can I be this good? And can I repeat what I did last Olympics? And I feel like that's what motivates me.
Anxious for Olympic glory as the finish line nears.
And of course, be able to watch the Olympics this summer right here on WJFW. The warm weather from a couple weeks ago has many gardeners ready to get back outside. We stopped by a local gardening business today to get some helpful tips on how you can keep your garden blooming. But first, Jeff's in with your full forecast, including when more spring-like weather is headed our way. That's next on Newswatch 12 at 6.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Get the new mattress of your dreams for less during the spring semi-annual sale at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doorbusters up to 65% off. Get a Tempur-Pedic Queen for as low as $30 a month and free delivery within 5 days on in-stock beds at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand, and people are taking it everywhere. Taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with Silverado. Whatever you do, there's a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. Find your perfect Chevy and get up to 17% of MSRP cash back on select 2021 models. That's over $5,400 cash back on this Equinox. Chevrolet, the #1 selling brand in Wisconsin.
How to change the way you pizza. Step 1, grab a delicious Papa Murphy's pizza. Step 2, bake. Step 3, chow down on the deliciousness. Right now, get a large Fiesta chicken pizza. Papa Murphy's.
New Dove Men Plant-Based Body Wash is different. With plant-based cleansers and moisturizers for healthy and hydrated men's skin. Relax your body and mind. Shower with New Dove Men.
You know your basement needs repair. I want to caution you, there's a lot of so-called companies out there that will use pressure tactics to get you to sign a contract. Then you find out they cut corners and didn't get the job done right. At ABT, 1 out of 4 jobs we do is fixing our competitors' mistakes. We're so confident in our work, we offer long-term warranties.
Visit callabt.com.
We'll delay all payments and hold off all interest until next year.
Go to callabt.com.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
Get the new mattress of your dreams for less during the spring semi-annual sale at Furniture and Appliance Mart. Doorbusters up to 65% off. Get a Tempur-Pedic Queen for as low as $30 a month and free delivery within 5 days on in-stock beds at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Northwoods Furniture, Eagle River.
Let's start here. The temperature results are in for March, and March came back as the 8th warmest March on record. That's land and ocean temperatures globally. On this map, red was above average, blue was below. Certainly a lot more red compared to blue during the month of March. For us today, though, not so much. 37 right now in Rhinelander. Also for Tomahawk, 40 in Merrill. So well below average today. We're going to work on that, though, as warmer temperatures are on the way. Already, the first signs of which are across the plains right here. Typically, the cold air likes to win. It's heavier and denser, but this time, this is going to make a move for us and move our direction beginning tomorrow. And we have 50s back in the forecast this weekend, and most likely into next week as well. Here we are, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. High temperatures back in the 50s. Maybe some rain on Monday, followed by 50s returning again on Wednesday into Thursday of next week. Today, though, we had lots of clouds, a little bit of snow, lots of clouds, a little bit of snow, and press repeat, and then some rain as temperatures got above freezing through the afternoon. Those rain showers will become some snow showers again tonight as this pesky system is still kind of spinning across the UP right now. Remember, yesterday it was right there. Today it's right about here. So it's making it that far in 24 hours. Tomorrow it'll be way over here, and we're in a good spot because the back edge of the precipitation is across parts of eastern Minnesota, and that means this This will finally turn off tomorrow. Today was day 10 of precipitation in Rhinelander. Tomorrow will be 11 with some snow showers through the morning, most likely before sunrise. And then just some clouds through the afternoon as this whole thing is going to pull away. But it's pretty to look at, right? Upper level low, they do whatever they want. This one is pulling away from us finally after 3 or 4 days around here, right? All right, so going forward, here's a big picture. This high pressure really wants to move in. It will do so for the weekend. So if you have plans this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday look fantastic with temperatures in the 50s and lots of sunshine. But for right now, still lots of clouds out there. But notice what happens here. The back edge of the clouds tomorrow evening gets out of here, and we have lots of sunshine in the forecast for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday before our next system gets in here on Monday with some light rain showers then. Our forecast tonight, though, is scattered rain and some snow showers. You might see a dusting of snow again on grassy areas, not the roadways. Low temperatures down near 30 for tomorrow. It's Thursday already, partly cloudy and breezy. We'll go with mostly cloudy and breezy tomorrow. Highs reaching for 50, but probably stopping just short. That wind, though, you're going to feel that wind tomorrow. Could gust near 25, making that 47 feel much colder through the afternoon. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows a quiet stretch of weather for a few days. Friday, fantastic. Saturday, fantastic. Sunday, too, before some more rain showers get in here on Monday afternoon. Justin.
All right, thank you, Jeff. This week is Severe Weather Awareness Week here in Wisconsin. And here in the North Woods, you may not think of tornadoes as a major threat, but they can be big trouble, especially if you're on the road. However, there are some precautions you can take to keep yourself safe. When you're in a building during a tornado, experts say your best bet's just to get to a basement. If you don't have a basement, seek out a room with no windows and get low.
When a tornado is imminent, you want to seek shelter as soon as possible. Ideally, finding a place with a basement, but we can't be so picky. A place like a gas station or rest stop will be plenty sufficient for finding a place to seek shelter.
That's our meteorologist, Andrew Kiekefer there. If you cannot find a shelter, if you're driving a vehicle and you're not near anything, the best bet is to pull over and seek a low-lying area in your immediate surroundings for shelter.
As a last resort, you can opt to get out of your vehicle and find a ditch to get into as quickly and safely as possible. So we are going to do that now.
It says get as close to the ground as possible. Protect your head to protect yourself from any debris, and do not get up until the threat has passed. Last year, with the pandemic, more people decided to take up gardening as a hobby. It's socially distant. And now it's spring here. Many local gardeners are getting eager to get their green thumbs dirty. Newswatch 12's Cooper Henkel stopped by Hanson's Garden Village today to get some tips for National Gardening Day.
People are definitely interested in the warmer crops like peppers and tomatoes, but it still is a little bit early. We want everyone to just chill out a little bit on that.
Beth Hansen from Hanson's Garden Village warns the soil might be ready, but air temperatures are still too up and down.
We're hoping it will be an early spring this year, so maybe mid-May people can start thinking about that.
But there is plenty you can do now to make sure your garden gets to take full advantage of the shorter growing season here in the Northwoods.
It's cutting back foliage of perennials, trees, and shrubs based on what it is. You can get your soils ready in your vegetable gardens, add compost, fertilizer.
You can also get some hardier plants in the ground now.
Seed potatoes started, onions planted, some of the cold crop vegetables, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage.
And if you're still not ready to commit to breaking ground with gardening,
sometimes the easiest gardening is container gardening, and that anybody can do. You don't need any plot of land or anything like that.
Hansen says anyone eager to get dirty should check out their spring gardening classes or look for similar ones in their own community.
We have a full schedule of spring planting classes, and a lot of them are nice because you can plant them and leave them here, and we'll get them nice and big and grown, and then you can come back when the weather breaks and have it ready to go outside.
Ready for spring? Cooper Henkel, Newswatch 12.
We're all ready for spring. Today marks the second day of a defense testimony in the trial of former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin. The question remains in this trial, what exactly caused George Floyd's death almost 1 year ago? We'll have the latest from court after the break.
Furniture and Appliance Mart Spring Semi-Annual Sale is on now. Our hottest looks of the season are on sale now, including doorbusters like these. Plus no interest for 3 years. And a bonus 10% off our sale prices at checkout at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
At Len's Truck, we've made the buying experience fast and easy. All our trucks are guaranteed clean, certified, can be bought hassle-free online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. And when you buy a Len's Truck, know that you're buying the best used truck money can buy. Go now to lenstruck.com. You'll find over 800 used trucks, all priced to move. Go now to lenstruck.com.
Len's Truck.
Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio has designed beautiful and functional kitchens and baths in the Northwoods. When helping plan your dream kitchen or bath, with in-home consultation available, they provide 3D drawings of your spaces to bring your visions to life. With over 30 years of experience together, Sarah and Danny have overseen 500 plus projects. Whether it's a new home or a remodel, Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio in Eagle River looks forward to making your dream kitchen or bath a reality.
Spring driving is here, and the countdown to luxury has begun at your local Cadillac showroom. Experience the iconic style and bold sophistication in a Cadillac SUV or sedan. Reward yourself, then move up to a Cadillac.
Get 0.9% APR for 72 months plus $2,000 purchase allowance on a 2021 Cadillac XT6 and XT5.
Visit O'Malley Cadillac in Wausau or Rhinelander Cadillac in Rhinelander.
Isn't it great how swinging through Culver's drive-thru marks the unofficial start to family time? How biting into a hot-off-the-grill butter burger makes worries melt away? And how a fresh frozen custard concrete mixer puts a smile on your face every time? Here, a meal you didn't have to make is a meal made fresh for you. And being greeted with a smile, even beneath a mask, makes all the difference.
There's a reason we put so much care into our food. That reason is you. Welcome to Delicious.
Lockview Desert Health Center has the COVID vaccine available April 16th from 9 till 3 at Prince of Peace Lutheran Church in Eagle River. Register at lvdhealthcenter.com.
Furniture and Appliance Mart Spring Semi-Annual Sale is on now. Our hottest looks of the season are on sale now, including doorbusters like these. Plus no interest for 3 years. And a bonus 10% off our sale prices at checkout at Furniture and Appliance Mart.
The former Minnesota police officer who shot and killed Dante Wright during a traffic stop over the weekend has now been arrested. Police say Kim Potter will be charged with second-degree manslaughter in connection with Wright's death. Potter's a 26-year veteran of the Brooklyn Center Police Department. She and Brooklyn Center Police Chief Tim Gannon both turned in their badges yesterday in the wake of Wright's death. The day before Gannon resigned, Gannon told reporters Potter says she meant to draw a taser that day, but grabbed and shot her gun by accident. Elsewhere in Minneapolis, today marks the second day of defense testimony in the Derek Chauvin trial. Former Minneapolis police officers charged with murder and manslaughter in the death of George Floyd last May. Wendy Woolfolk has the latest.
You swear or affirm under penalty of perjury.
Day 2 of Derek Chauvin's defense, disputing the prosecution's cause of death.
Mr. Floyd died of a cardiac arrhythmia due to hypertensive atherosclerotic cardiovascular disease during the restraint.
Slowly and methodically, a former medical examiner and forensic pathologist discussed the condition of George Floyd's enlarged heart and narrowed blood vessels, in addition to fentanyl and methamphetamine in his system.
How did the heart and drugs contribute to the cause of death?
They were significant, or they contributed to Mr. Floyd having a sudden cardiac arrest, in my opinion. That's how I would read it.
For the first time, expert testimony about Mr. Floyd's proximity to the car's tailpipe, suggesting carbon monoxide poisoning could have played a role in his death.
This is just another potential insult, another brick in the wall, unfortunately, for the circumstances here.
But in cross-examination, the prosecution immediately refuted the suggestion.
What amount of carbon monoxide, if any, would have been in Mr. Floyd's breathing zone?
No, because it was not tested.
It was a yes or no question. You haven't seen any, have you?
I have not seen any data.
But ultimately, it's up to the jury to determine what evidence they believe.
Hey, Culligan, our water makes my skin and hair feel like I'm 90.
How do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan Water?
What?
How do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
I feel very good about that.
That's the power of water.
When you're the victim of an accident, it can feel like the weight of the entire world is on your shoulders. Why not let us take that crippling burden off your back? Habish, Habish, and Rotier. We fight for what's right.
Play your way. Dine your way. Stay your way. Ho-Chunk Gaming Wittenberg. Win your way.
Your mission. Stand up to moderate to severe rheumatoid arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, your overactive immune system attacks your joints. Rinvoq regulates it to help stop the attack.
Rinvoq can lower your ability to fight infections, including tuberculosis. Serious infections and blood clots, sometimes fatal, have occurred, as have certain cancers, including lymphoma, and tears in the stomach or intestines, and changes in lab results. Your doctor should monitor your blood work. Tell your doctor about any infections, and if you are or may become pregnant while taking Rinvoq.
Take on RA. Talk to your rheumatologist about Rinvoq relief. Rinvoq. Make it your mission.
If you can't afford your medicine, AbbVie may be able to help.
Chevy is America's fastest growing full-line brand, and people are taking it everywhere. Taking Trailblazer outdoors, confidently taking on new places with Equinox, and taking on more with Silverado. Whatever you do, there's a perfect Chevy to take you anywhere. Find your perfect Chevy and get up to 17% of MSRP cash back on select 2021 Chevy SUV models, or get a $4,400 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
The Olympic spirit is something that's so beautiful and so universal.
It's all about bringing the world together. You represent so much more than yourself.
People from all over the world, and everything kind of just stops.
Everyone's there for one moment and to see their country do well and win, no matter where you're from.
You want to see your country succeed.
Overpowering, amazing sense of unity.
There's nothing better than that.
Hi, I'm Dean Hoger with Miracle Ear of Rhinelander. If you're struggling to hear your favorite news and entertainment shows, stop in and see me for a free hearing test.
Busch is offering $20,000 for your dog to drink beer. Okay, it's not exactly real beer. It is their brand new Dog Brew, canine-friendly, alcohol-free bone broth concoction. The company launched this last year. They want to expand. They're looking for an official dog brew taster. If your pup is picked, they'd become the new CTO, Chief Tasting Officer. It comes with a $20,000 check as well as pet insurance and free dog brew, of course. Do you think Theo is interested, Jeff?
I love this. What I don't love, though, I don't love this outside today.
No.
It was gloomy with some rain and snow showers pretty much all day long today. But only one more day of this, one more morning of this tomorrow morning before it begins to get better through the afternoon. Looking outside now, lots of clouds across the area and some rain showers. Now, rain showers currently because we're above freezing, but we'll be below freezing again tonight. So these rain showers will become snow showers again, just like last night. And you could see a dusting of snow on your patio or porch tomorrow morning, just like this morning. The bigger picture, though, shows the system kind of pulling away from us. See you later behind it. Just some clouds through tomorrow morning with decreasing clouds through the afternoon. Look at the 7-day. 50s are back as soon as Friday, Saturday into Sunday afternoon.
I won't look at next week too much yet. I'll enjoy that weekend when it gets here. Thank you, Jeff, and thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. Wheel of Fortune is next. We'll see you back here tonight at 10 with more.